So I had a dream. I was watching Mark Juliana perform. You can tell already this is a drummer's dream. And the whole dream was me watching Mark Juliana play a drum solo with these gigantic hi-hats that were like 5 feet across. Way too big for the drum set. Like he could barely even reach under the snare to play it. And of course he did so masterfully. Ridiculously big, they look like flying saucers. That was the whole dream. I was just watching a drum solo in a club. And it was just, I think it was only me in the audience. I actually woke up laughing because it was so absurd. And the first thing I thought was like, wow, that's a weird dream. And the second thing I thought is, I have to do that. I have to play on some giant hi-hats. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set up some gigantic hi-hats. We're gonna put some ride cymbals together. Unfortunately, I don't have the Mark Juliana signature 5-foot series hi-hats, but I do have a handful of ride cymbals. And I'm gonna stack them up and play around with them. Yeah, let's get to it. So these are my normal hi-hats. They're already quite big. These are 16 inches. But, you know, bigger is better, as they say. This guy, this is a 22-inch ride. Byzance. This is gonna become one of the hi-hats. If I only get to bring one cymbal with me, I bring this one because it's super versatile. It works for every style. I can use it as a crash and a ride, and it still has a nice bell. So this is like my baby. This is the one I love. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I don't have a relationship with MEINL, but I do love these cymbals. So that's what I have, and that's what I'm using in this video. Then, I'm gonna grab this one over here. This is also 22. This is a beautiful ride. That's a flat ride. There's no bell on it, which is why it's flat, and it has a really particular sound, so very Pat Metheny sounding jazzy. And now the moment that we've all been waiting for. Let's do the giant hats. Yeah. Oh wow, that's big. Look at that. Okay, all right, top cymbal. I don't even know if my spring on this hi-hat stand is gonna be able to support the cymbal. Let's find out. Oh my God, this is awkward. How do you even put this on? Yes. Oh my God. Look at that. Yes. This is great. Let's see if this works. What? Wow. Yeah, it doesn't want to lift up. It's way too heavy for the spring. I'm gonna try lowering this hi-hat stand. Oh yeah, there we go. Is that crazy or what? These are so big. This is so crazy. I'm gonna set up a couple more cymbals just to round out this setup and keep playing with this. Yeah, what's up? Normal drum set. And then, what is this? Oh no, I don't know. Those are 22-inch hi-hats. Wow, that is a lot of fun. That is insanely fun to play. Look at how big this thing is. Isn't that crazy? It's really fun to play because it kind of sticks you outside of your comfort zone, outside of what you normally do. And so you play differently. I'm happy I finally got the spring to work. Ended up cranking the spring tension to the max, and I got enough to open those babies up, so that's good. Yes. Man, the super sloshy sound is probably my favorite. The wide open, huge, crunchy, just massive sound, which is really cool. This has been a lot of fun to play around with this. I love to experiment like I'm doing today. If nothing else, I have just enjoyed myself for the afternoon. I've reconnected with that spirit of, why I started playing drums in the first place. Whether or not I play a gig or anything with a setup like this is irrelevant. I'm playing drums, I'm improvising, I'm getting inspired. I'm letting the creative juices flow, and at the end of the day, that's all that counts. Since we did the giant hi-hats, let's do some tiny hi-hats. I've got a couple of these tiny cymbals back here, a couple of these MEINL bells. This is a toy cymbal from like a toy drum set. What else do I have? Here's another one of these. And got this splash cymbal. Is that it? Oh, and I have one more toy cymbal. MEINL 8-inch dark splash. I think I want to make that the top. I don't know, let's try this one. This is a 8-inch high bell on the bottom. Aw, how cute, it's adorable. It's nice for this kind of trap stuff. Okay, let's do a double bell setup and see what that sounds like. Oh wow, that's loud. Super loud. Wow, I like how you can control the pitch here. Yeah, I don't know. That's fun, but I don't know. Okay, last one. Let's do the toys. So there's that one. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't sound that good. It's just like you can never get a short sound. This is all the way pushed down. I'm pushing super hard down on the hi-hat. Yeah, man, I don't like that one. Ah, that's better. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap up and get out of here. I've really enjoyed getting to see the instrument from another perspective and being inspired. It's been a lot of fun for me to try different things. And I hope that inspires you guys to change something, anything in your setup. You don't have to buy anything to do this, just change something. Put something on the opposite side of the kit. Or flip something upside down. You never know what it might sound like, and sometimes that can be all you need to get you out of a rut or writer's block type situations. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. I still can't get over how big these things are. Ridiculous.